Whose gun went off first? Was it Sergeant Doakes? Was it Jacques Bayard's? Only Agent Batista knows the answer to that. Surprise, motherfuckers. We are back, Fog Entertainment, here with a DEXTER poll. And we're asking, was Batista right to do what he done? After we seen Doakes just slam the brakes on the car, jump out, chase this random black guy with a food carrier bag in his shoulders. He chased him off a bridge, underneath a bridge. We heard a shot, and we then found that Jacques Bayard was dead, and Doakes had just killed him.
Chef Bayardi, get your ravioli.
I think that's what he had as ingredients.
I might have been, a bag full of ingredients.
That could have been what is in the bag.
Maybe Doakes didn't want the special recipe getting it.
Now, Doakes says that he was fired at, so he had to return fire. Dexter basically puts nonsense to this. He says, nah, that's not how it happened. He looks at the angles and he's like, nah, it didn't go down that way. Originally, Batista is willing to go along with Sergeant Doakes' story. However, he starts questioning Doakes. He's like, are you sure? Are you sure this happened? And Doakes is like, I'm sure, motherfucker, it happened. Doakes is adamant that he didn't shoot first. He was shot at. And after a while, we learn that Agent Batista promised his dad on his deathbed that he was going to be an honest cop. He was going to make his dad proud, and he wasn't going to be dirty. And he decides that he just can't go along with Doakes' story because he knows Doakes' story is not true. He heard Doakes' gun go off first. Then, basically at the end, we find out that Jacques Bayard was like some crazy killing machine, and Doakes in his time in the... Doakes was in the
Marines.
It wasn't the Marines.
The army, the military. He was in fucking something, man. Right, and this dirty
Black
shit.
Ops. He was Black Ops.
Aye.
I can't forget the cut.
What's that one?
Cuba. I don't know. Black Ops something.
No, it's no Black Ops. It's something like that though. There's loads of people and sons that were in it as well.
Special Black. I think it's Black Ops.
Blackwater.
Blackwater, aye. So it turns out that this Jacques Bayard guy had committed terrible crimes, killed hundreds.
War crimes.
Yeah, war crimes, killed hundreds of people, and that Doakes was actually in the right. Doakes had authority, permission, so to speak, to shoot this guy on sight, but Batista did not back his story, and then we had a couple of cops calling Batista a pig, and Sergeant Doakes quickly put those police in his place, but I don't think Doakes is completely forgiven Batista.
Batista will be walking alone after this one. I'll walk alone. And we've got three options here, and what do I think? I think personally...
Well, let's look at the options first.
All right.
So you've got, should Agent Batista have lied and backed Sergeant Doakes' story after he killed Jacques Bayard and claimed self-defence? First option, yes, protect your partner at all times. Second option, no, he promised to be a clean cop, he should tell the truth. And the third option is do nothing, stay neutral, don't turn your back on Doakes, but at the same time, don't lie and agree with his false story. So that was the three options. Coming in at first place, we have no, he promised to be a clean cop, so 55% of you people think that he should have just told the truth, and that's what he did in the end. In second place, we have do nothing, stay neutral. 28% of you people believe that he should have just basically said that he wasn't there, he didn't have a clear offence of what happened, and he should have just let things play out. I mean, that way he's technically not telling the truth, but he's not really telling a lie, so to speak, so you could argue that he isn't being dirty, but he's, I guess, thrown away the chance to be clean. And then in last place, 17% of you say, yes, protect your partner, and that he should have lied despite knowing that this wasn't self-defence and that Doakes indeed did shoot to kill first. So that is the options. What do you agree with?
Do nothing, stay neutral. You know why? Because we made that agreement with his dad to be clean, squeaky clean, like Lightning McQueen. But, you know, he also likes Doakes, then just stay neutral, man. Don't need to job Doakes out at the same time. I mean, a clean cop. I think you need to be on that fine line.
See, when you've got criminals who are far anything but clean, can a bunch of clean cops really take down criminals? If every cop was clean, The cops would never win.
You need to get a bit dirty. And I'm sorry, Batista. I don't give a fuck what promise you made to your daddy.
Yeah, but how can cops play by the rules? Because we know criminals aren't.
Yeah.
So the cops not need to bend them from time to time?
No, of course.
Because criminals are bending them all the time.
No, let's not kid ourselves though. It's not like it was a heinous thing Doakes did. I mean, you could argue maybe killed the guy in cold blood, but I mean, at the end of the day, the guy was trying to kill Doakes. Doakes just fucking shot him first.
Yeah, but Batista didn't know any of this. All Batista knew is that Doakes just randomly stopped the car, chased this guy down and shot him. He didn't know about this guy's war crimes.
But that's the only... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to factor that in.
Now, if he did know, I believe he would have just went... Well, it didn't really matter, because once the truth got revealed, the case got thrown out.
Yeah. So, you know, I understand Batista's point of view, to be honest. Because if he doesn't know who this guy is... I mean, if you don't know Hitler, like, and somebody does this to Hitler, then you might think, fuck, they've just killed some guy. But, you know...
Now, should Doakes have been honest with Batista, or I know Doakes is confidential, maybe he's not allowed to spread that information, but could he have said to his partner what the true story was and why he did it?
Yeah, I think he should have.
Rather than... Because Doakes technically made up a lie. When he didn't really need to, but he lied to Batista.
You know what? I think it was a colossal fuck up for Doakes, yeah, because you know what? Why would he lie, though, when they know Dexter's on the case? If there was a guy to figure out who shot first, it'd be this guy. Surprise, motherfucker.
So yeah, I think that probably Batista should have done nothing. And that way he is kind of protecting Doakes because it's basically just Doakes' story. And Doakes is, no one's going to like go against it. But at the same time, he's not actually telling a lie. He's not backing a lie. He's not peddling a lie. So I think he could have done nothing. Stay neutral. I think that would have probably been the best option for Batista. But there was only one comment, unfortunately. So let's go and read it. Let's see what it says. DC Boo 6QK said, I have the power to change it to %. I am godlike. Also first. Well, guess what, buddy?
The one and only.
You might be first, but you're also last. And enjoy your 2%. Be interesting to know what way you changed it with your 2%. Which option did you give 2% to? That's what I'd like to know.
I'd like to know. I don't really care. Because at the end of the day, I don't think it was going to get changed too much. 55's overwhelming.
55? That's the same amount of league titles as Rangers.
Batista's trying to take the moral high ground, right? And the Doakes killed a criminal. This is the same guy who was cheating on his wife. Fucking know your role, Batista, son.
Know your role and shut your mouth. Anyway, guys, that's it. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. More Dexter Theories coming soon. Till next time, though. Peace.